This is an update on SYY Sysco Corp. We have a primary trend line right off the COVID crash lows here, and plenty of reaction validated. We had used it for short trade setup that we had previously in my previous video. We had a rising falling wedge pattern, broke down, came back down here, and now we are just rigorously hugging this primary trend line off the COVID crash lows. And really, when a stock usually hugs a primary trend line like this, it usually spells for a huge, or if not a greater, drop to that second next wave. And really, when you measure the top of this huge resistance off that 86.11, we had knocked it down to the 75.17 target to the bullseye. And when you measure that about 15.5% to the top of this flag here, which would be a bear flag pattern, we get it measured to the T at that 69.56 price support, almost for 15.5% top of this flag here, down to that 69.56, and you can see it's almost right on the button on that 15.64 pattern there. So here's your first flag pull, followed by a larger, same exact size, very identical. That's exactly the way it would look like if we do get it. Again, the restaurant sector has been in correction territory, if not a pretty significant correction, and Sysco is a primary produce producer, and in bulk, the main produce that's being shipped to the restaurant. So if the restaurant sector begins to slow down, you can bet that Sysco Corp will go down with it, and we'll stop with the slowdown of the deliveries. But here we are. This is what we're looking at right here with a potential bear flag pattern. Nothing's guaranteed for it to play out, but it gives me more evidence that this trend line, primary trend line, is being hugged. And when it's being hugged and not recovering back to its initial uptrend, then it could spell problems for the dip buyers who bought into Sysco. And a solid break below that flag, I believe, will continue down to that 77.43, at least 70.43 for a 2.9% drop, 75.17 for a 5.8% drop, and then if the bear flag pattern does materialize, a 12.86% drop. And if that goes, which is solid price support, 62.52 will be met, and it could happen pretty quickly, down to 21.28% drop to that 62.55, correlating with the bottom of this huge trend line off the zoom out to the monthly here, right off the 1991 highs here. So plenty of reaction to validate it, and I suspect one day we will measure back down to it.